Groups will take off from their home airdromes and assemble at wing assembly points. They will proceed to the command assembly point at Elko, then to the command departure point at Flatbush. The first 28 serials will proceed from Flatbush via Gallup and Hoboken to IPs on the west coast of the Cherbourg Peninsula. The dotted lines indicate a 10-mile wide corridor in which no aircraft of any type will be fired on by surface vessels. Corridors, altitudes, constant air speeds, and time over fixes must be adhered to because air, ground, and naval forces have been notified of numbers and timing of our aircraft over the route. The route has been chosen to avoid aircraft assembling in UK, main routes of naval convoys, and flak, particularly from the heavily fortified Channel Islands. DZs and LZs are in the area indicated. After passing DZs, serials will proceed to Paducah, to Spokane and Gallup, and will fly a reciprocal of the outbound course. Distances from the various wing assembly points to the DZs are, from Atlanta, 282 miles, from Austin, 197, and from Ada, 192. Navigation aids will be distributed as follows. Eureka will be placed in advance at Atlanta, Cleveland, Elko, Flatbush, and on boat markers at Gallup and Hoboken. Pathfinder teams will place Eureka on all DZs and LZs. Only one of each 9 aircraft will home on Eureka, since more than this number will saturate the ground set and reduce the range. Box beacons will be placed at Flatbush, Hoboken, and 2 DZs by the Pathfinders. Occult portable lighthouses which flash a coded letter will be placed at Atlanta, Austin, Ada, Burbank, Cleveland, Dallas, Elko, and Flatbush. Holophane lights will be used during the night operation on the boat markers at Gallup and Hoboken and to form lighted T's on all LZs and DZs. The 2 boat markers at Gallup and Hoboken will be 100-foot boats manned by the Royal Navy and will maintain their exact position in the channel by G. Panels and smoke coded by color will be used on 2 DZs and 2 LZs for the daylight serials. Six Pathfinder serials, 3 airplanes in each, will take off beginning on D-1 at approximately 2200. A Pathfinder serial, illustrated by circled aircraft, will precede the main convoy into the 6 drop zones by 30 minutes. Troops from the first Pathfinder aircraft will land on the first DZ at 0020 or at H-4.5. The first 28 serials, 24 to 54 aircraft in each, will deliver their loads into the DZs during darkness on D-Day morning. The interval between parachute serials will be 6 minutes. Altitudes of all serials, both glider and parachute, will be Elko 1500, Flatbush 1000, Overwater outbound 500. The main parachute formation will fly 9-ship V of Vs in 18-ship squadrons with 1,000 feet between each 9-ship formation. Both troop carrier and airborne decided on this formation as the best for rapid delivery of troops en masse. Radio silence will be maintained except in extreme emergency, and Rebecca will be turned off after making the turn at Hoboken until within 20 miles of the DZ to avoid alerting the enemy. All serials will cross the IP at 1,500 feet, descending to 700 at the DZ or LZ. After the drop or release is made, all aircraft will descend to 100 feet, climbing to 3,000 before crossing Gallup. On the return, Gallup to Elko will be flown at 3,000 feet, since outbound serials will be using the same corridor at 500 feet. The first 26 serials, or 821 aircraft, which will transport all the parachute troops of both the 82nd and 101st Divisions, will complete their drops by 0244.